He's been one of the stars of March Madness. He's DJ Burns Jr., the NC State forward. Next for them, up for them will be number one Purdue in the Final Four Saturday at 6 o'clock from Arizona. DJ, good to have you on. If I would have told you a month ago you'd be in the Final Four, you would have said what?
If you let me tell it, I'd say we would have been there.
What would your teammates have said?
They would have said that we'd be getting ready for spring workouts.
Okay, how did this team lose 14 games?
Oh man, our defensive connection just wasn't there at first. You know, we had it sometimes and we showed a glimpse of what we could do, but it didn't really hit until the tournament where we just locked in.
But, it's one of those where you play 5 games, 5 nights. It's almost like it was do or die, that if you're already playing tournament basketball in the ACC tournament, or at least it felt like that.
Oh man, it was crazy. Yeah, we lost the game. It was we would be done right now. So those guys just decided they were going to give it literally every single thing they had left.
How did it feel to beat Duke to get to the Final Four? If I would have said you could have beaten anybody else, or you could have beaten Duke, would you have chosen another team?
Honestly, it wouldn't have mattered to us, but it definitely does feel good to be come out on top in Tobacco Road for the last 2 games against those 2 teams.
I did like that when you beat Duke in the ACC tournament, somebody said to you, "Hey, the fans were rooting for you," and you said, "No, they were rooting against Duke, rooting for us just to beat Duke. It wasn't necessarily for NC State." But do you feel like an underdog still?
We never felt that way, but that's just how we're supposed to feel. But yeah, I think that title is past us now.
How would you describe your game if somebody hadn't seen you play?
I would say more of a back to the basket defender who has the ability to face up as well, but a good passer and a good teammate.
Who do you model your game after?
I wouldn't say I modeled it after anyone, but I used to watch a lot of Hakeem footwork growing up just because, that was something my father told me would make me different. So I went ahead and, ran with it.
I was going to say your dad had to turn you on to Hakeem because you're not old enough to have seen Hakeem play, but his footwork was his special. He had like point guard footwork.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We tried to hop on that early. I unfortunately didn't have the, point guard body type, but yeah, the footwork is there.
Okay, but your body type allows you, like it felt like you were just saying to Filipowski, there's nothing you can do. Like, right? You get the ball down low.
Take advantage. Yeah, I just try to take advantage of whatever he would give me. He's a great player. So with someone like him, you got to find where your niche is and get some angles on him and try to have an advantage.
Are you starting to feel famous?
Sadly, yes, sir. I do like it, but sometimes it can be a bit much, especially at a time like this.
Okay, give me an idea of when it's uncomfortable being famous.
I mean, it's really just, certain things, require you to be on camera at all times. And, I have an outgoing personality, but I don't necessarily want to be broadcasted at all times. But, I understand that that's what comes with it. So I'm kind of learning to accept it.
Okay, but you're a musician. So if you're going to be a musician, you got to be out in front of people. Are you more comfortable with that aspect of being in front of people than you are playing basketball?
Oh, no, sir. Playing basketball is not the problem. I'm more talking about walking through the hotel and being on the bus and, sometimes in my room, the cameras just tend to follow when you're, a trending topic at the time.
What's it like walking across campus?
Oh man, it's getting crazy, just all the love, a lot of support, it feels good to be able to, bring this back to Raleigh, bring some wins in for them.
Have you had a teacher ask for an autograph or a photo?
Several, yes, sir. I probably get at least 10 requests a day for that right now.
Oh, all right. Where did this football thing come from? Maybe trying the NFL if you didn't make the NBA.
Oh, I think that just comes along with, our team being trending right now. They always find something to talk about, and that just happened to be one of the topics.
Yeah, but you want to play in the NBA, correct?
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
Okay. If you don't make it, would football be something that you would at least think about playing?
I mean, I'll probably explore some other options with basketball first before all of that. But I won't. I'm not a closed-minded person.
That's the right option or the right answer there, because if you can't play in the NBA, then can you play overseas? But um, yeah, it just felt like it came out of nowhere, and I thought it was April Fool's joke where they're like, "Oh yeah, NFL teams are interested in you." But have you heard from anybody? NFL,
No, sir.
nobody.
Not from me. Not to me directly.
Okay. Well, it's been fun. Keep smiling. Have you played?
Always.
Have you played somebody as tall as Zach Edey?
Maybe a little closer, but not that tall.
How do you prepare for somebody 7'4"?
I won't give that away, but just know we're coming with the game plan.
Okay. Do you have a team manager stand on a chair with a broom, and then that'll give you an idea of how tall 7'4" is?
Yeah, they have the little I forget what they're called. I think it's like the little pro skill stick or something that makes them able to stretch up real high. So we
With
got some work coming in for it for sure.
with Zach Edey's face on it?
Nah, I'd rather his face not be on it.
Congrats on the success. It's been a wonderful story, and good luck with your future there, DJ.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
That's DJ Burns Jr., NC State forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do your damn goods.
Yep.
Goddamn NFL business.
Ocho, we got some sad news today. One of our NFL brothers passed away. Vontae Davis, former NFL cornerback of the Miami Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts, and the Buffalo Bills, passed away in his home. He was 35, just a couple of months short of his 36th birthday. The cause and circumstances of his death are unknown. In 2018, Davis retired at the halftime of the Bills' Week 2 game against the Chargers. Davis said, retiring today on the field, reality hit me fast and hard. I shouldn't be out there anymore. It's more important for me and my family to walk away healthy than willfully embrace the warrior mentality and limp away too late.
Yeah.
After retirement, Davis seemed to be in a good place. He published Middle School Rules, a children's book in which professional athletes shared lessons they learned growing up. Davis shared his own story in the book, a rough upbringing in Washington, D.C., with a violent father and a drug-addicted mother. His grandmother saved him and his 6 siblings. His brother, former I know Vernon, very well, was taken in by foster care and after adopting them.
Damn, that's my guy, man. We had many of battles. Many of battles, obviously playing him when he was with the Dolphins. I remember Dolphins came in town. We played them. Obviously I don't remember what year it was. They had some good battles. I think Vontae had to follow me that game. And then obviously when I was in Miami, we went at it. We went at it on Hard Knocks. Matter of fact, on Hard Knocks before my untimely, you know what. But other than that, man, it's sad. It's sad, especially to be so young, and to pass away like that, man. Again, I'm not sure what the issue was. I'm not sure what was going on, but it's sad to hear, especially when someone that you've known for so long
35 years of age.
35 years of age, and it hit that close to home. It hit that close to home, man. And we gotta appreciate life, man. Because one minute you're here and the next you're not. Which is why people always ask, man, why the hell you always telling people you love them, man, all the time? Every time you wake up on Twitter, you talk about I love you. Every time you post messages on goddamn Instagram, you talk about you love them. Every time you see people, you always hugging people. You don't even know him, bruh, because you just never know. You just never know. So at least for me, in my case, like the last thing somebody read or last thing, I remember last thing Chad said to me was, I love you. Oh, last time I saw Ocho, goddamn, he gave me this big ass hug like he fucking knew me and I never met him a day in my life. Well, you just never know. Life is fickle. Life is short.
Yep.
Man, it's crazy. And it takes for moments like this, it takes for death for people, even myself at times, to feel like I'm going, you feel like you're going to be here forever. Again, you somewhat feel invincible.
Yeah.
In a sense, even though you're not doing nothing wrong, but again, like you just said, it's a reminder. on how short it is and how precious life can be.
So my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his loved ones and friends, everybody that's impacted by this untimely death of Vontae Davis. Our thoughts and prayers here at Nightcap and all the people that's in the chat. We send our thoughts and prayers to you, Vern. And my heart breaks for you, bro. My heart breaks for you because I can just imagine. I can just imagine losing a brother like this, bro. And given the circumstances, like you said, how he was growing up with 6 siblings and abusive father and a drug addicted mom, and ended up being in foster care and later being adopted by his grandmother. So my thoughts and prayers to you, Vernon, and the family, friends, and loved ones.
Damn.
Hopefully, God give you peace, strength, and understanding in your most difficult time. Vontae Davis gone at the age of 35. NC State DJ Burns is receiving NFL interest. Despite the fact he's been awesome for the Wolfpack, he may not be drafted in the NBA. But despite measuring 6'9", many believe he's a little closer to 6'7". But given his size and his athleticism, I call Big Willie. Willie can teach him the kick slide.
Oh yeah,
Big Willie get him right.
Yeah,
and he can make some money.
Yeah, most definitely.
He can make some money.
This is one of the things that is confusing to me. Why is it that you don't think he's going to make the NBA? Is he? Help me out here to get a better understanding, because you can help me understand a little better than anybody else.
In today's game, his game really doesn't translate because he's undersized and he doesn't shoot the three.
Whoa. Draymond Green. Is Draymond Green not undersized as a defensive player? As a great defensive player?
Draymond, but see, he's gonna have to go to the ideal situation. Draymond runs their offense. They run their offense through Draymond. Although Steph Curry is the point guard,
right?
All their split actions, all those flares, all those pin downs that they be running, Draymond's initiated.
Okay.
And so I just think the thing is kind of like Antonio Gates. Look at Antonio Gates. Did he do okay in the NFL?
Oh yeah.
What about Tony Gonzalez?
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Graham.
Oh shit, yeah.
Rayfield Wright was a basketball player at Fort Valley. Moved to tackle. He's in the Hall of Fame for the Cowboys.
So this would be a smart decision, but it would be. What do you think? It'd be a good decision if.
Oh yeah, and his size. All you got with his athleticism and his long armed as he is, Ocho. Right. Because you want your tackle to have long arms, because you want to be able to keep them guys off you because they're coming. Hey, go down there and see Big Willie for about 3 or 4 weeks.
It'd be good, huh?
Willie teach him how to get up out.
So you think even though it doesn't translate, there's really no chance that he can play at the highest level? You think? They don't believe like Zach Edey. Zach Edey is 7'4". He's averaging 30 and 16. They're talking about he might be from Purdue. Yes. He ain't gonna make the league?
They say he might be a second-round draft pick or a free agent.
What? So what's the difference? Wait, well, hold on. What's the difference with him and Wemby? Wemby's 7'4" too.
But you see Wemby handle the ball. You see Wemby shoot threes. You see Wemby put the ball on the floor.
Okay.
See Wemby. See, that's the difference between an American big and a European big.
Right.
You see Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
You see Wemby.
Yeah.
Now, look at Zach Edey. Plays with his back to the basket.
But yeah.
Now, if he'd came in the 90s, if he came in the 80s and 90s, hell, he'd have been a top 10 pick.
Okay, I got it. So then nobody has no use for just having that big frame, that big body in the post at all.
Well, I mean, look, Rudy Gobert has found a way, but see, the thing is that the bigs and European bigs, they're used to moving because they play so much in space. Right. The American bigs are not used to playing like that.
Right.
That's why our bigs, we ain't got no bigs.
Right.
If you look at all the bigs, look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is from Cameroon. He played soccer. That's his footwork.
Right. He has great footwork at that.
Yes.
In the post,
all the bigs. Look
game,
at Jokic shooting threes. Anthony Davis shooting threes.
Right.
Brooke Lopez has turned himself. He was a back to the the basket player. He's turned himself into a stretch. Now he's launching threes.
Right.
You have to evolve. The game of basketball, the evolution of the game is no longer all you do is play with your back to the basket. It ain't that no more. It's not that anymore.
Right. See, I mean, in with them knowing that, especially in college, they should have been working on that from your freshman year to evolve to make sure what you need translates to the NBA.
Ocho, I'm trying to win games. I'm gonna kick the. I said this about Tebow. I said everybody kicked the can down the road.
Right.
His junior high says, oh, when they get into high school, they'll teach him. And the high school says, I just want to win. And so when he gets to college, they got more people to teach him than I do. Right. And Urban Meyer says, hey, I'm trying to win. Let him get to the NFL. And so by the time he got there, what?
You get exposed.
Everybody just kept kicking the can down the road. Nobody picked the can up and says, okay, son, this is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now here you are 23, 24 years of age, and all you've done is done things this way. That's why it's easier to teach a child than it is easy to teach a child than it is an older person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that.
The saying is that it's easier to teach a child to repair a broken man.
Mm.
You know why, kids? Look at the hackers. Who you think the CIA and the FBI and all these, the Googles and all these hackers? Kids, give them your iPad. Give your 3-year-old your phone and watch he be watching something. He done ordered about 1,000 ice cream sandwiches. And then DoorDash show up with like, who ordered this?
Right.
Yes. These kids, man, they be knowing all this stuff, Ocho. Mm-hmm. Man, first time I get something, it's locked up. Forget it. I mean, Shelly be trying to get me to go over stuff. I just say, man, forget this. Don't even worry about it.
Right.
I'm quick to say, forget it. Man, I ain't got no patience, Ocho. Kids.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a tech-driven era right now. Yeah, especially for the kids.
This is what Peter, because I said this morning on the show about DJ Burns. I said, I send him to Willie Anderson right now. Willie have him kicking, and and in about an hour after I said this, Peter Schrager says, spoke to and text multiple GMs and about NC State big man DJ Burns as an NFL OT prospect over the last 24 hours.
Right.
He's listed at 6'9", but probably 6'7", with A+ footwork. Would get a big turnout and potentially dollars if he participated in Pro Day, which is a week after the Final Four.
I say he should do it.
Yeah.
He should do it. And he would probably make more money going to the football side as opposed to the basketball side, huh?
Yeah. Because basketball ain't got no guaranteed contracts. Somebody probably
পুরো এয়ারপোর্ট জনশূন্য, শুধু কালো জামা কাপড়ের লোকজন ঘিরে রেখেছে পুরো জায়গাটা। তাদের প্রত্যেকের হাতে বন্দুক। এয়ারপোর্টের বাইরে রাস্তার দুই ধারে কাতারে কাতারে মানুষের ভিড়। দড়ি দিয়ে আটকে ভিড় সামলাচ্ছে পুলিশ। তাদের সকলের মুখে একজনেরই জয় জয়কার, কলকাতার কিং ঈশান রয় অমর রয়। ঈশান রয় জিন্দাবাদ, ঈশান রয় জিন্দাবাদ। তারপরেও ল্যান্ড করলো প্লেন। বেরিয়ে এলো গত সাতারের একজন সুদর্শন যুবক, ভীষণ হ্যান্ডসাম, চুলগুলো যেন জেল দিয়ে সেট করা, সামনের দিকে দুই একটা চুল কপালের উপরে পড়ছে আর হাওয়া দিয়ে নড়ছে। চোখের চাউনি থেকে প্রকাশ করা ব্যক্তিত্ব গভীর, তবে ঠোঁটে বাঁকা হাসি বর্তমান সব সময়। দ্রুততা ও অসামান্য বুদ্ধি সবকিছুই আছে তার সে মুখে। সুঠাম দেহ আর 6 ফুট 1 ইঞ্চি লম্বা, ফর্সা হালকা দাড়ি, গুফ ও আবা, চোখে কালো সানগ্লাস, কালো প্যান্ট সাথে কালো শার্ট, কুনুই পর্যন্ত গুটানো, হাতে দামি ঘড়ি, পায়ে দামি জুতো। এয়ারপোর্টের বাইরে এসে দাঁড়িয়ে হাত নেড়ে সকলকে শান্ত করে বলল, ইতিমধ্যেই গার্ডরা চেয়ারে এনে দিয়েছে। হাত নেড়ে চেয়ারের ওপাশ থেকে হাত তুলে বসলো ঈশান। দুজন গার্ড একটি চ্যাংড়া ছেলেকে জোর করে ধরে নিয়ে এসে ঈশানের সামনে। ছেলেটি ক্রমাগত চিৎকার করে বলল লাগলো, জানিস আমি কি তোর কাকাকে? সব কটাকে মেরে ফেলে দেব আমার কাকা, সব কটাকে মেরে ফেলে দিবে আমার কাকা। শান্ত সুরের বাক্য হেসে লাল চোখে ঈশান বলে উঠল, 1 সপ্তাহ মাত্র, 1 সপ্তাহের জন্য বাইরে গিয়েছি, তার মধ্যে এত সাহস বেড়ে গেছে যে আমারই রাজ্যের মেয়েদের জ্বালাতন শুরু করলি? আমারই রাজ্যে থেকে? বলেই যুবকের বরাবর গুলি চালানোর পরপর দুটি ছেলেটি রক্তাক্ত অবস্থায় নিঃশ্বাস ফেলার আগেও শুধু বলল, আমার কাকা তোকে ছাড়বে না ঈশান রায়। ঈশান আবার বলল, তুলে নিয়ে যা আমার বেবিদের কাছে ফেলে দে দ্বীপে, ওদের আজ রাতে ডিনারের বাঘিনীর পোশাকের শখ, তাই বিশাল বিলাস বহুলভাবে খাঁচা বানিয়ে রেখেছে তাদের, সেখানেই ফেলে আসার কথা বলল ওদেরকে। এরপর সবাই আরো ঈশান জায়গা করলো। ঈশান থাকতে কেউ না কেউ মারবে না, কারণ ঘরের মেয়েকে অসম্মান হতে হবে না, এটা তারা জানে। তাই সম্মান আর ভয় উভয়ের মধ্যেই তারা বেছে নেয় ঈশান রয়কে। ভালোবাসার সাধারণ মানুষ থাকে। ঈশান তারপর বাঁকা হেসে একটি কালো গাড়ির করে বেরিয়ে পড়ে, আর তার পিছনে আরো 4টি গাড়ি ভর্তি গার্ড বেরিয়ে যায়। তারপরে কমতে থাকে ভিড়, আর এই গানটি চলতে থাকে। গানটির তালে তালে তাল মিলিয়ে ঘুঙুরের শব্দ ভেসে আসছে। মমিতা, শ্রী কোথায়? বলতে বলতে ঘরে প্রবেশ করে দেখলো নৃত্যে মগ্ন হয়ে আছে শ্রীবনা। পরে সাদা শালুয়া, লাল পটিয়ার আর লাল উড়না কাঁধে থেকে নিয়ে কোমরের এক পাশে বাঁধা। কোমরের নিচ পর্যন্ত চুল বিনুনি করা, টানা টানা চোখ, কাজল, কপালে একটা ছোট্ট টিপ আর গোলাপি ঠোঁট। মাঝে মাঝে ঠোঁটের ফাঁকি থেকে বেরিয়ে আসছে গজ দাঁত সহ নিষ্পাপ হাসি। অসামান্য সুন্দরী সে, চোখে মুখে এক অনন্য মাধুর্য প্রকাশ পায় তার। শান্ত স্নিগ্ধ তার প্রতিটা চলন, মায়া ভরা। ঘরের সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে নিজের প্রিয় বন্ধুর নৃত্য দেখে মমিতা এগিয়ে গেল, নৃত্যে সামিল হলো। ক্ষীণ সময়ের মধ্যেই গান শেষ হলো। তারপরে তারা আলিঙ্গন করে খিলখিল করে হেসে উঠল। মমিতা, কতদিন পরে দেখলাম তোকে শ্রী, কেমন আছিস? শ্রীও সাথে সাথে উত্তর দিল, জানিস কত কষ্ট হয়েছে 2 মাস তোকে ছেড়ে থাকতে? শ্রীবনা, জানি তো মৌ পাখি, আমারও তোকে ছাড়া একদম ভালো লাগছিল না, কিন্তু তোর জীবনে এত বড় সুযোগ কি ছাড়তে দিতাম তোকে ওভাবে শুধু নিজের কথাই ভেবে? আমাকে তুই জোর করে বললেই তো যেতে হলো। আমি এখনো অনেক রেগে আছি, কিন্তু সুখবরটা আগে দিই, যেটা তোর জন্য আজ আমি পেয়েছি। তারপরেও তোর শাস্তি ঘোষণা করব। মমিতা, সিলেক্ট হয়ে গেছিস? আচ্ছা বাবা, দিস। আগে বল ওখানে কি হলো? মমিতা, সিলেক্ট হয়ে গেছি আমি নয়নতারা একাডেমিসের সাব টিউটর হয়ে। দুজন আনন্দে চিৎকার করে উঠল। মোমো এর 2 গালে হাত দিয়ে বলল, শ্রীবনা, খুব খুশি আমি আজ। মৌ, সুখবর, আমাদের একসাথে পথ চলা, কলেজের শেষ হওয়ার পর নাচ দিয়ে আর এগিয়ে যাওয়ার স্বপ্ন, তোর স্বপ্ন আজ পূর্ণ হলো, এতেই আমার জিত। আমারটা না হয় তোর মধ্যে দিয়েই আমার স্বপ্ন পূরণ করব। মমিতা, আমি জানি তুই সব থেকে বেশি খুশি হবি, তাই কলে না বলে বাড়ি থেকে সোজা তোর কাছে চলে এসেছি। কিন্তু তোর স্বপ্নটা সে তাকে পূরণ করতে হবে। কিন্তু তোর স্বপ্নটাও যে আমাকে পূরণ করতে হবে। সবকিছু ঠিক হয়ে যাবে, দোষীর শাস্তি পাবে। তুই আমার থেকেও অনেক ভালো নাচ করিস, তোর মূল্য যে তোকেই পেতে হবে শ্রী। দেখিস তুই একদিন তোর স্বপ্ন পূরণ করতে পারবি, দেবদূত আসবে। শ্রীবনা, দেখা যাক স্বপ্ন কি স্বপ্নই রয়ে যায় নাকি আসলেই ফলে। আচ্ছা বাদ দে, আমি তোর জন্য একটি খুশি আমি তোর জন্য আজকে অনেক খুশি। আজ তাহলে সন্ধ্যাবেলা তুই যা চাইবে আমি তাই তোকে বানিয়ে খাওয়াবো, বল কি খাবি? মমিতা, একদমই না, আজ সন্ধ্যায় আমরা বাহিরে খাবো। আর তোর হাতের রান্না খাবার জন্য তো আমি সব সময় হা করেই থাকি, তাই যখনই ইচ্ছা হবে তখনই তোর হাতে রান্না খাবো। এই হলো তো শাস্তি। তখনই বিভা দেবী, শ্রীবনার মা, ঘরে প্রবেশ করলো কফি আর স্ন্যাক্স নিয়ে। বিভা দেবী, কিরে আজ কোথায় রোডের প্ল্যান হচ্ছে? 2 সখীর, এতদিন তো ছিলি না। মেয়েটা একদম চুপচাপ হয়ে গেছিল, কতদিন পরে যে হাসছে। শ্রীবনা, মা তুমিও না, সত্যি এতদিন পরেও ফিরলো আর ওর সঙ্গে তুমি এসব কথা শুরু করে দিলে। তাহলে ও আরো নিজের থেকে না ভেবে আমাকে নিয়ে কি